I'm sorry you were made to feel like you were hard to love. That it was ever okay to mistreat you, that kindness towards you was impossible or some kind of deceit, some master plot the other kids created to conspire against you, that any time anyone showed you any decency, you'd scoff you, write it off the same way you rub out a whiteboard till as much of blank slate as the hole in your stomach you try so desperately to fill. Loneliness. Well, that gets caught in your throat, but the squares of chocolate you snuck out the cupboard never did. Line by line by line, by till nothing was left but the empty wrapper and your still empty heart. You steal it into the bin, hope it also throws away the gnawing guilt, but still it's found and you're confronted with your failure shining in full fool's gold. They ask you why. But you don't know. How could you know? You were only 6, 9, 12. You don't have the language for the feelings that creep into your body to explain that food makes you feel safe, except not that food. But yes, that food, just not at that time, or maybe in that way you just feel sick when your parents put your best friend on lunch duty to make sure you don't throw anything away. Did you eat today? Yes, you did. It took the entire hour, no break for you, not that it matters because you're in a time where all your friends play espionage with you, only you're not spies together. They are looking to exploit any weaknesses in your governance. You get older. You don't grow out of your twisted relationship with food, though it merely morphs unassisted into something sad. You cannot eat alone, at least in public. At home, you continue to devour into that never-ending pit, but in public, it's just a reminder that you don't have a friend to keep you company with. Your pals are always absentee, that you could ever be somebody else's cup of tea, and you don't like tea. It's too thin, too weak, unlike you in the first half, just like you in the latter. You play ping pong with friend groups. You jump from bunch to bunch, but in the end it doesn't matter because you always end up alone eating lunch on your own. You get older. You never said a word to anyone because it would seem so absurd because you have such a healthy appetite. It's not as if there are different types of disordered eating that exists. You order too much for takeout. You say it's for variety. You've always been indecisive. Don't worry, it's not anxiety. Spoiler alert, it is. Always scheduled do too much or be too much. You've always been too much and you take up too much space and you feel like it's a waste. So you try to make yourself smaller, cut yourself down into bite-sized portions, bite your tongue while you're at it, contort yourself into origami distortions, trying to be just enough for everyone. Don't worry, there's plenty of me to go around, just a piece of furniture to blend into your background. You don't need the spotlight on you, except you do, and you have, and you always will, but only when you want it and you're scared. So you hand it off to somebody else. Except now. Now you want it. Now you're ready for it. Now you want to scream for the heavens to hear you because now you're okay with being too much, but you never were to begin with because you are more than the words they ever called you, more than the box they tried to stuff you in so hard that you just climbed in there yourself, more than that eternal internal civil war between brain and body, stomach and soul, more than the food or the lack thereof, more than the love you shied away from when it was finally offered to you because you were convinced you weren't worthy of it. Because you were always more than worthy of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, we'd appreciate it if you could hit the like button, if you could hit the subscribe button, and make sure to ring that bell icon so you don't miss any updates from us in the future. If you want to go that extra mile and support us a little further, we do have a Patreon channel with loads of exclusive goodies, and you can sign up for as little as $1 a month. We appreciate your help, guys, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.